What's up, gamers? Welcome to another episode of Seven Nights. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be playing just a little bit more, if that's okay with you. I kind of want to, show this game off a little bit more because this is one of my favorite mobile RPGs. I've been playing this game for so long. Honestly, I don't even remember anymore. Like, I've seen a lot of the big updates. I'm not going to say I was one of the first people to ever play the game, but I was here, I'll say maybe close to the beginning of the global release. I might be wrong. But either way, this is just such a fun game. And what I like about this game is just the simple fact that the heroes that you use aren't always just obsolete and out of date. You actually get updates sometimes to the heroes, whether it be an awakened version of them or just a basic update to kind of let them keep up with the meta to some degree. That's something a lot of mobile RPGs can learn from because sometimes it becomes kind of a waste when you invest so much into a hero just to find out they're no good like a few months later or even less. So what I want to do this time is kind of do a little bit of arena and then I'm going to kind of discuss what I've noticed as far as differences and where I think the game is going in direction. So you'll be able to hear me kind of talk about how I feel about this game while seeing me either win or lose an arena. So right now this is kind of a test. Right now I'm 34-1, which is really good. However, I can't brag about this because I started from gold and worked my way up to diamond. And I've had one loss since I've done this entire thing. And I think I had my first loss right when I hit diamond, I think, or something like that. So we'll see how this team really does. So to kind of give you a basic idea, I have a new universal build that I'm doing. So it takes advantage of this guy, who's one of my favorites. So this is Carl Heron, and I've brought him up before in a past video, but to kind of give you an update, I use him mainly for his passive ability. First and foremost, he applies blocks to all attacks, which is good. Decreases damage received by 50%, really good. So obviously he's tanky. He increases debuff resistance rates of all universal type allies by 30%. That's huge to keep you from being able to he makes it to where you'll be able to fight better, more consistently. You're not constantly getting electrocuted or paralyzed or whatever the case may be. He also decreases damage received from attacks by offensive type enemies for all universal type allies. So basically, what that says is if an offensive hero hits any of my universals, he'll take less damage, 50% less damage. So that's really sweet. So a lot of those people who like Klahan, for example, whose awakened skill does lots of damage. Well, when it hits my team, it doesn't do much damage at all, which is pretty legit. So I have him, and then Neza, one of the newest of the awakened heroes. Really happy that they gave her a boost. I've always liked her, but I just haven't been able to use her very well. But here's the updated version of her now that she's awakened, and I use her also for her defense or passive ability. She reduces all received damage by 50%, which is our normal skill. Reflects the reduced damage back to the attacker, normal skill. If the damage received is higher, she survives a 1 HP, still the same. Decreases fixed damage received by all allies by 50% 8 times. So she's really the anti, I forgot the other lady's name, Ballista. She's the anti-ballista. So she's constantly hitting and hitting, and then every third hit she's doing like 3k damage or whatever it is. Well, she lowers that significantly, which is fantastic. She also decreases damage received from attacks by magic type heroes of all allies by 50%. Now, that's awesome because now with Carl, he reduces physical. You now have Neza who reduces magic. So that's awesome. And what's good about this is that this is magic type enemies for all allies, so they don't have to be universal. So she's good in just about any build. So, but she just happens to be universal, which means she'll get a defense boost from Carl Heron. And then, of course, I have Chris. He's also another one of my newest additions to my team. He's always been good. It's just that I've never. He's like the last of the Seven Knights that I've actually gotten a number of, and he's still only level 42. I still need to get 2 more of him to make him max. I'm not going to go into his abilities. I mean, it's the same basic stuff that you've always known of him. Spike is another, new addition. He's just really, really good. They gave him a good update, especially with the Awakening. You'll see here in a bit. I think you've seen my video where I did last time, where he was in my team, basically dealing tons of damage. And then, of course, Sun Wukong, another big damage dealer, very tanky. And, of course, he can summon clones and whatnot. So we're going to see how well this team does in the arena in Platinum rank, since this is the first time I've been in Platinum in quite a while. Am I in Platinum or Diamond? I forget. I'm sorry, Diamond. My apologies. Not Platinum, Diamond. Alright, so let's do this. Alright, so while you see me either win or lose, doesn't matter, you're seeing action. A lot of the new stuff they've added is a new scenario where your whole guild can basically play in the adventure mode, so to speak, and get prizes based off of doing that. Oh, here's another one of Kahan's moves right here. So as you can tell, the damage was like in the double digits for the most part, which was pretty low. Typically, he would deal triple digit damage each hit. So here he goes again. And if you see those numbers, double digit damage again. So again, this is a really good defensive team to keep you from dying so quickly. And that was kind of the whole point of this universal build. Anyway, they also have a new mode in here. Well, it's not a new mode. Oh, wait. Klahan just wants attention. So look at that. That was Klahan's Awakened skill. Only dealing double-digit damage. That's how solid this setup is right now. And this is why I'm 34-1. But anyway. So, they have a new thing. It's not a new mode, but they've updated the whole Guild War where you actually do it every day instead of every other day, which I kind of like because that means that you have more opportunities to get more guild coins, so you can buy more things faster. So I think that's really useful. I think that's a great idea. I love this move right here. This usually deals a ton of damage. Oh, did you see that bar on the right just disappear? Did you see that? That was legit. Wow, I am impressed. Like, that's why it spikes in the back. Like, when he does his Awaken skill, like, that will usually just deal so much damage. Oh, this is one of Nez's new moves. I believe that's her Awaken skill, if I'm not mistaken. Now, my Chris doesn't usually have to do his Awakening skill, but now that I'm in, a different rank of a higher rank, I'm probably going to have to use him a lot more. But there he goes, Tio. He's an offensive person, and he didn't do much damage to my people either. One thing that I didn't mention about Neza earlier is that one of her abilities that she does actually heals us as well. Like right here. Boom. So now she can actually heal us with one of her active skills, which is awesome. Like I said, this is a very, very tanky team that will take a while to kill. I'm really, really digging this team. Now, you don't necessarily have to use this team. I mean, there are definitely better teams than this. This is just what I currently like at the moment. And I'll show you what better teams are because you can actually challenge the higher ranked people. So you'll get to see me get my butt kicked bad here in a bit once I do my few fights here. Oh, now he's starting to deal triple digit damage to my people. The main reason I actually run Chris in my team right now is because he has a healing ability. Every time you kill one of their enemies, your team gets a healing bonus. So that's always cool. That's really the only reason I use him. The fact that he can do auto kill is convenient, but that's not why he's there. That's just an added bonus. And again, I almost never get to use his awakened skill. Alright, finish him off, Spike. There we go. Thank you. Didn't lose a single hero. and we're fully healed. I'm always been about that defense. If you've ever seen any of my Final Fantasy and New Empire videos, you know what I'm talking about. King Peeplop. That's right, I'm fighting against King Peeplop. You know it's going to be a badass fight when that's their name. So he's running Sun Wukong, who's really good. His formation's not that great, though, but we'll see. Oh, this is, that was Awakened, Yu Shen, I think his name is. Which I plan on awakening eventually, but I just like Nezha a bit more. This is why I did her first. Because I actually do like Yu Shen as well. I just haven't been able to use him because he's just not as good as he once was. Now, this move right here typically does a lot of damage too. But right now, a lot of people have like damage, immunity, so they're not dealing as much damage as they could. The power of thunder. Uh-oh. It's about to be an episode of Dragon Ball Z right there. Oh, there's the move. Mother's warmth. Boom. Okay, so the life meter didn't drop as dramatically as it did in the last fight, but that's what happens. That's a good move right there. Dual Spirit Vow. It lowers their buff duration and also does us a little bit of a favor too. It's really nice. That's the Awaken ability. It's decent. It actually applies the death debuff, which I found interesting. I really like this team. I haven't been happy with an arena team in a long time. Oh yeah, they redid the graphics on this move. I actually like that move right now. It looks a lot better now. Like I said, they make this game better and better every time they update it. And that's why I still play this game. Like, there has been times in the past where I've complained about things like the arena, for example. Of course, I'm not complaining right now because I'm actually doing good. I guess that's just how we are. If we lose, we just want to complain all the time. So basically what we're going to do here is I'm going to do my fights that I'm allowed to do for free. And then I'll actually fight one of the top fighters, and then you'll see how not so great my team actually is compared to the top players. Ooh, that should do some damage. Alright, so that's Delins right there, who I used to use a lot in Arena. And I still like him, but he's not universal, and I'm going for a universal build right now. But his Delins is like got lots of attack because he was dealing a lot of damage despite all my defense. Like, Chris is gonna die soon. Oh, my Chris is gonna die soon. Let me rephrase that. Well, he just did. So now he's on auto res mode. That's the other reason why Chris never does his awaken skill, because he's the first to die. I think that's Orly right there doing her move. She's pretty good. I actually like her. Again, I'm just not focused on that kind of team. And there goes Chris, dead already. I'm actually getting my butt kicked this time. I might actually lose this one. Against Abatala. That's right, the waves will rage, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that's bad. Oh, we're gonna get our butts kicked here. That's gonna do a lot of damage. It's not as bad as it could have been, but it still sucks. Hopefully this does some damage. Nope, it didn't do no damage at all. Ugh. That damage immunity, though. The only way I'm going to win at this point is if Sun Wukong ends up dying and summoning his extra doppelgangers, and then they do the rest of the work. Oh, Spike woke up. Thank you. Maybe this will do some damage. It did something. Oh, goodbye, Sun Wukong. That's okay. He'll be resurrected. Oh, at least we killed someone. That's good. Actually, we killed two someones. Uh-oh. Wow, we're actually, like, killing them now. It's become a different match all of a sudden. Wow. Don't call it a comeback. Oh, there goes one person. Goodbye, Spike. Come on, Wukong. It's all you, buddy. All you and your doppelgangers. Uh-oh. That's not good. If he kills the main one, they all die, just so you know. People don't know that, but yeah. If the correct Sun Wukong dies, like the legit one, they all will die at the same time, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, please stun him, if you don't mind. Oh, we killed him. That's even better. Hey, we won. Oh my god. I can't believe it. Defeated by the heavens, I have returned. The difference between us is your weakness. I love that smack talk. Like, it's WWE all over again. Against Larsic. Uh-oh, feel the wrath of the ocean. It'll sweep you away. Now, if I didn't have Neza, that would have dealt more damage. Oh, there's your Shin. Only victory lies before me. Again, that would have dealt more damage if I didn't have Neza. Oh, already? Is this Mother's Warmth? Didn't do not a bit of damage. But that's only because, you know, they had their damage immunities up. So sometimes the timing can suck on these abilities. They really made that dramatic. I like it. Alright, Wukong, do your thing, bro. It does some damage, but nothing worth bragging about. So yes, Sun Wukong does have a female version. It's a new story archetype they did, and you can do costumes where some of them become females, and then I think Ren becomes a male. It's kind of weird. I'm not really into the whole cross-dressing thing, so I don't really advertise it much. Oh, that's gonna suck for me. Oh no. Oh, that just killed me. You see all that damage it took from me? Ugh. Hey, if Chris is still alive, I might be able to actually do his awakened ability for once. If he ever actually gets it ready. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Man, Wukong doesn't give a crap. He will keep on fighting. I must keep the order. Okay, do it. Do it, Chris. I have never seen you do it on my team. Raise the gates. Yeah. I never get to see him do that. Oh, which sucks is now he's about to debuff him. Oh well. Well, it's just Sun Wukong again. It was nice for my Chris to finally do his Awaken skill. I never get to see it. Now it's Sun Wukong versus Sun Wukong. This is going to be interesting. Is it the male version is better or the female version? Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. I'm in the way. I gave you the death debuff. What you got now? There we go. Auto death. Yeah, that's right. I didn't have to summon my doppelgangers either. He literally won on his own. That's legit. I love this team. I didn't really watch any videos or nothing to see, what a good team would be. I just kind of used my own thought. I thought, well, this might go with this might go with this. Honestly, in this game, you can be creative and do well. Against Sage of the East. Oh, no. Resistance is futile. The waves will rage. That's right. Take this. The power of thunder. Which dealt almost no damage, because everyone has, damage immunity. Under the moonlight. Uh-oh. There it comes. Take it, Sage. I dealt no damage at all. Stupid damage immunity. Should have saved it for later. Okay, now we're dealing some damage. Oh, that's bad. Yep, it's Mother's Warmth. You're right. Oh, that sucks. I'm I'm not too confident I might win this one. I don't know. It looks like I'm winning, but I've had to get my doppelgangers out for Sun Wukong kind of early. I don't know, we could probably take Dellins. It's just Dellins left. Unless he hits the main one. No, we're good. And we still have Neza. We'll be alright. I was going to try to silence us, apparently. While dealing a ton of damage. Oh my god. There we go. Good job, Neza. Putting in work today. Defeated by the heavens. I've returned. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Those were my 5 victories in a row. I honestly was expecting to lose at least one, maybe 2 of those. Because, this is a rank where usually I start not doing so well. But apparently I'm doing a little bit better than I assumed I would. Now, I'm going to actually do something that a friend of mine who used to play this game told me that I should do in one of my videos, and I'm going to go ahead and do it. So we're going to go to my guild mates, and we're going to challenge some of the higher the higher level people. So me, I'm only level 57. I say only because a lot of the other people in my guild are higher level than me. just because they play more, which is great. I appreciate that, and I play as much as I can. So we'll go up against 13 Demons. This is a person that has been in my guild almost since the beginning. So shout outs to 13 Demons. Um, what I can say about this person is he used to also be in my Heroes Charge guild before I quit the game as a different name. But so he's been around. He's very experienced at these kind of games. He's a really cool person. We're going to go ahead and battle him and see what we can do with my team here. And don't worry, you'll see me get my butt kicked here in a minute. I want to show my good fights before I let you see me get beat bad. But you can see how me and my guildmates actually do in, fights against each other. He has a solid, team, by the way, and I believe his arena rank is a bit much higher than mine. Well, I think he has a decent team. He has some good people. Well, there's an awakened ability right there. I think no, that wasn't her. No, that's not her awakened ability. Never mind. Now I can't say if I think I'm going to win or not. It's really hard to tell because, like I said, he's a pretty good player too. So I'm not going to say I'm going to win this. If I do win, it'll be great. And right now, he's kicking my butt. But as you can tell, he looks like I'm losing, and all of a sudden I come back. Hey, that does some good damage. Good job, Wukong. Alright, Spike, I need you to do your awaken skill so we can kick some butt. Thank you! Yeah, it does some damage. Okay, I think that was her actual awaken ability, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a pretty good match, actually. Teo! Yes, I know. I keep randomly saying their saying. I just like how they do that. I love it when they do voice acting. I love it when they have like their, they advertise their moves. Have they always have their saying when they're dying? You know, it's just cool. It just adds more to the game. It really does. There's a reason I keep playing this game. There's a reason I'm still playing this game and not Heroes Charge. I'll put it to you that way. Not that there's anything wrong with Heroes Charge. Heroes Charge is a good game, and I'm not here to talk crap about it, but there's a reason that I'm still playing this and not that, and we'll leave it at that. Well, I was down to the wire. I kind of got it, barely, but yeah, he's a good player. We'll go ahead and pick another person. I think we might have another higher level guild member. So he's 76. Who's higher? Actually, I think he's the highest level person in the guild. Huh. I know. Here we go. We got someone in the 80s. So this guy's actually pretty good. He joined a few months ago, and he puts up a good number. Let me see who else we have. Let's see who else is higher. Yeah, it's just him. Okay. So we'll see if I can beat his team. And afterwards, I'm going to actually go up against the number one player in this game after this. Stay tuned. Commercial? No. I don't have monetizations. I don't have 1,000 subscribers yet, so I don't get commercials and stuff like that. Thanks to YouTube's new policy and people abusing the crap out of. Anyway, we're not going to get into that. Now, I expect people of higher levels than me to beat me, You would assume that they, have their heroes leveled up better, their mastery built up a bit more. So I don't always expect to win. If I do win, I'll be surprised. But he's got a good squad of people too. Like I'm looking at what he's using. That's a good team. I see he decided to go with the cross-dressing Sun Wukong in this fight. Oh wow, that's not good. Ugh, that takes up so much damage. So much damage. Oh, they gave a cross-dressing Tio as well. Alrighty then. I didn't notice that. Well, there goes Chris. There we go. Thanks, Spike. Do some damage, please. Oh, for a little bit of a background, since we're kind of just watching me fight anyway, my girlfriend was the one that actually got me into this game. She was the one that actually found this game for me and Heroes Charge. And what's interesting too is that she is the one that originally started this guild that I'm currently leading right now. She actually created the guild. Of course, she had me doing the work in the background. Eventually, she just got tired of, you know, trying to figure out the stuff. So she said, "Here, you just take over the guild leadership of the guild, and you run it the way you want to." And I kind of ran this guild as a casual guild. I mean, they're active to the point where they participate in guild war or castle wars, whatever their specialty is. But hey, Chris is actually doing his ability. That's almost never happens for me. Anyway, um, what was I saying? Oh yeah, my girlfriend pretty much started the guild, and then I took over, and we've had the same guild ever since. We built it up. We've got all of our structures maxed to its maximum level, and I'm very thankful that she got me into this game. I really enjoy this game. This game brings me a lot of joy. It really does. I've complained about this game in the past before, but I really do like this game. I really, really do, and I'm glad that she got me into it. Oh wow, everybody's like falling apart right now. I can't believe I might actually win this. Maybe. Oh, that's not good. Oh, the defense though. Yeah, it's a one-on-one. Two Sun Wukongs going at it again. Oh crap, I'm stunned. That's it. Oh no, she's not doing much damage. I might win if I can get unstunned. There we go. Hey, do something. Thank you. Come on. You can do more damage. Come on. There you go. Sweet. We barely got that one. Wow. I can't believe I actually won, though. I'm surprised. Alright. So, you guys want to see me get my butt kicked, right? Like, really, really bad. You're sick of me trying to show off. You're sick of me, like, oh, look at this team, all badass and winning and stuff. Why don't you play against a real person and actually lose? Fine. You know what? You're getting what you asked for. I'm going to play against the number one person in the arena right now who's currently champion. So let's do this. We're going to visit them. Now, in the past, you couldn't battle them unless you were their friend, but they actually changed it, I guess. And look at this team. It's going to be Akuma, Neza, Rudy, Carl, and Lena. So this looks like a defensive type team because you have Rudy with the defense, Neza with some defense and healing. You've got Lena with tons of healing and removal of buffs. Carl with the defense, and then Akuma, who I'm assuming is there. I forgot exactly all what he does, but I think he has the ability to put your health at one. So I guess he's just going to be putting us all at one and just auto killing us. I guess is going to be the plan here. So, all right, guys, you've been waiting to see me get my ass kicked, and here it comes. You're welcome. This is how you know you're outclassed. Check this out. against Rev YNMY. Why? Never mind why? I'm guessing is what it means. I don't know. I don't get it. Rev, I think, is the actual name of the guild, and why? Never mind why. I think is his actual name. Because some guilds they require you to put, their guild title before your name. I don't care about all that. You be yourself and just enjoy the game. I don't have to be the number one guild. As long as my guild is active and people want to play, which they do, I get people a lot of times, believe it or not, saying, "Hey, I'd like to join your guild." Like, I feel good and humbled about that. And thank you guys for wanting to be a part of my guild. Again, we're not rising to the top, but at least there's a good solid group of people who enjoy playing the game. And that's what we do. We play the game. We don't always talk all the time. We just play the game, and if people need help, we help each other. But as you can tell, I'm not dealing them any damage right now. And I'm, of course, getting my butt kicked. Which is usually the theme. Like, I feel like I'm on an episode of Dragon Ball Z where I'm Goku getting my butt kicked and I always come back for the win. But in this case, I'm actually going to lose. I 100% guarantee it. He's not number one for, no reason. I've always thought Rudy was garbage, but apparently I guess he's better than I give him credit for. Like, when I first saw this team, I'm like, Rudy? Really? And Lena? Like, Lena's not horrible, but I guess if you're playing for the long game, like the battle of attrition, Lena, I guess, is a good way to go. I mean, that's tons of healing. This match might take a while. Again, he's got like massive defense. Now, there's that healing. He's basically trying to mitigate any damage I'm going to do to him. If I can get rid of like his healing, oh, uh-oh, Akuma going off. But if I can debuff the healing, of course I can't physically control it, but if I could, I would. Oh, there's a raging demon. Shingoku Zatsu. And here comes that buffing again. But Carl Herring with that debuff. And then more healing, which is really annoying. Now this would typically do a lot of damage, but not happening this time. Already. Oh, I'm actually killing him. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I actually fought against him once off screen, and he tore me apart. I'm doing a lot better than I did the last time. God, maybe I should push an arena if I'm doing this decent against the number one guy. This might be a fluke accident, though. He might still end up winning, though. We'll see. I don't remember ever getting him down to 3 heroes. Like, when he beat me the last time I fought him, like, he didn't lose a single hero. Okay, I did lose someone finally. But, raise the gates! Shinsungiku. Man, that Lena, so annoying. I see why he uses her, but I just didn't think she was actually arena worthy. It's like, is this really the team he uses? I was actually surprised to see Akuma. Oh. I'm still losing, by the way. I mean, despite how good it looks like I'm doing, although he has more health than I do overall, but freaking Akuma's kicking my butt. Well, he puts you down to like 1 health, and then the rest of them just finish you off. And now I'm about to lose somebody because someone was at 1 hit point, so that's a thing. Now I got the clones coming out. If I can kill Akuma, I might have a chance. But no, she unleashed this Song of Healing, so I'm not going to kill him. In this kind of a situation, I would really depend on debuffs, like, auto death, but with Lena there, the auto death is just not happening. And that's pretty much why he uses her. And Carl Harry is going to debuff my clones. Oh, will you stop the healing? I told you this was going to be a long fight. Now they're going to do more damage, which is just wonderful. Could y'all just be like stunned, please? Or something? Uh-oh. Oh. Well, there goes one of my guys. Yep. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to, like, do any kind of auto death or nothing. See, I basically invested mostly in defense and not offense, so this is one reason I'm having kind of a hard time dealing any damage. Which is why typically my ability to debuff and do, like, status ailments usually helps me win the game, but against a team with better defense than me, I don't stand a chance. And this is where you see the difference in our abilities. It looked like I was actually doing well for a bit, but alas, I couldn't last. I couldn't do it. And there's only 30 seconds left in the fight. Wow, this has literally become a long, dragged out fight. And that's pretty much it. One more hit and I'm dead. Boom, by Lena, of course. With 14 seconds left. Yeah, that was nuts, right? But yeah, that basically tells you what a good defensive strategy can do for you in this game. And I'm all about that defense. Alright, so to kind of give you an idea of what I was talking about earlier, I'll show you some of the new game modes. You're not actually going to physically see them all. I'm just letting you know that they're there. So for example, they now have the Guild Dungeon, which is what this is. Basically, it looks like a regular adventure mode, except your guild mates can participate, and it'll say what guild members have the highest ranking and damage and whatnot. They'll tell you what rewards you get for doing whatever you do. So it's kind of an idea. Basically, you and your teammates get to participate in the adventure mode together, so to speak. And then you get far, you get rewards, stuff like that. So it's good to participate in things like that. Of course, you'll know about Tartarus mode. You'll have actually seen me play this before. I did a video specifically on Tartarus, which I actually need to do because I haven't done it for this round. I've actually gotten to the point to where I can clear up to 7 floors, and then that's when I lose. I actually like this song, by the way, that plays in the background right here. Pretty legit. I don't know what it is, but I like it a lot. Probably one of the best tracks in this entire game, and of course, you guys know I'm a big music buff when it comes to gaming. I could sit here and just listen to the song forever, but we're not going to do that. Oh, it's still playing. Nice. They have the Dimensional Arena, which is another new mode that they've added to the game. Basically, this is where you could actually fight against the other servers. Can I collect something? No. You know what? Why not? We're gonna actually have fun today. We're gonna actually play in the Dimensional Arena. You can see me go up against the other server. Why not? Now, my team for this one's going to be a little bit different because Sun Wukong is banned in this setup, so I've replaced Sun Wukong with Delens. No, it doesn't fit the whole Universal thing, but Delens is still a pretty solid person to use in general. He can hold his own. So let's see what happens. Fine, why not? This is going to be a long video, but who cares? If you guys stick it out to the whole video, thank you. And also, by the way, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I don't usually say it a lot because I don't feel the need to always advertise, but, why not? I'll join the crowd of everyone saying, please subscribe to me. Do the same thing for me, too, if you don't mind. I'm just in the mood to show a lot of content today. This is actually the first time I paid attention to the music, and it's actually kind of interesting. I'm kind of digging it, actually. Now, if you're expecting me to pronounce who I'm going up against, you crazy. I'm going up against the Asian server. That's all you need to know. Oh, goodbye, Neza. Oh, no, that's right. She says level 1 HP. I forgot about that ability. Ah! And I give her life link. You know, I used to always say that everybody needs to quit worrying about each other's server. It doesn't matter. And then, of course, they did the server versus server thing. Completely shitting on everything I've ever complained about. Raise the gates! Alright, Neza, thanks for coming back. Welcome to the party. The good thing about him resurrecting Neza is the fact that, like, even though she has no health, she still reflects damage, so it's like freebies for me. I'm not doing so well, by the way. Although I don't expect to beat the Asian servers, come on now. Like, they're, like, better at games than we are. Oh, yeah. Some kind of stat info, not stats, but just rulings. If a person that never used their awakened skill gets resurrected, no matter how they're resurrected, they can still use their awakened skill if they hadn't used it the first time. So that's kind of cool. I kind of like this music. I've never actually listened to the music of this. Shall we dance? I'm actually enjoying doing this video right now. Like, I would actually like to do more of these type of videos, even if like a lot of people don't care to watch it. I just enjoy doing it, and that's really what it boils down to. You gotta love what you're doing. I might actually win. Holy crap! I was actually expecting to lose. Meet your end. Oh, the dramatic finish. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That was sweet. Hey, I moved up the platinum rank. Huh. Sweet. Well, why don't we go to the next one then? Quick start. Screw it. Let's have fun today. I hope I have enough phone battery for this. Because for those who don't know, I do all my recordings on a phone. And I've recently updated the type of software that I use to record. And I've also, thanks to a friend of mine in Australia, I actually have a new headset that I'm also using to actually do my actual speaking, and it actually sounds better in my opinion. I love it. So shout outs to my buddy in Australia. That's right. You can make friends across the globe, ladies and gentlemen. I like this soundtrack. Oh wow, I'm actually winning pretty quickly here. Grip of Annihilation. I just love this game. I really do. I play this game so much because, like I said, I love the over the top acting, which I've said a million times, I'm sure, in many other videos. I like the graphics. There's so much to do, and of course, almost every hero is useful, or will he eventually? Meet your end. Like I said, Dellins is legit. That was a quick win there. Wow. I still had 8.5 minutes left. Holy crap. I guess I'm doing okay. That was against Storm 999, by the way. Oh, this is actually my server. That's why it was much easier. If it was the Asian server, it wouldn't have been that quick. I know I'm talking crap. Sorry. I shouldn't say things like that. We do have good players in the States too. So I should quit talking mess about my own people. Against Folk 55. I forgot, you don't play against just the Asian server, you play against everybody in general. Oh my god. That was just Neza doing that. Blood is in the air. Although this game is not really gory. I think this game is somewhat perverted, but not gory. Wow, with 9.5 minutes left. Like, I won in like 35 seconds. I was reborn with a warm heart. That's right, Spike. Spike is so good. Oh, that was actually in the Asian server. Wow. Okay. Next person. Against Asian characters that I cannot read. Dramatic battle. Fight. Devlin's is so good. You always see me talk about how good he is in the past. There is a reason I'm doing much better than I used to. It's not just the heroes that I have, but I've also redone some of the equipments that I've done. I noticed that there were certain things that I was using for some people that just wasn't necessary. HP and counter is always a good thing when it comes to defense, more than block rate. That's what I've learned. Also, when it comes to like offense, speed attack or crit, depending on the type of person it is, sometimes you want crit, sometimes you want lethal. It just depends on the actual character. But speed attack for some people is broken, especially if you give them things that give them, debuffs like to your enemies when you hit them. Kind of important to give them, speed attack. More cross-dressing TOs. Think you can handle this wind? It'll tear you apart. I just love that overacting. You're gonna get tired of hearing me saying that. That's okay. I can live with that. And so will you. Nice. I think this is probably the longest video I've ever made, by the way. So again, if you're still watching, I appreciate you taking the time to actually watch. Hey, I ranked up. Built to diamond rank. Holy crap. I usually suck in this dimensional arena. But hey, if I'm going to keep winning, we're going to keep playing. Screw it. Against Mothra. Although this person only has 4 heroes. I will bring priests to the ocean. And punish something I didn't hear. Because I was busy talking. Oh, the resurrection will mean nothing to me. If all your team does is just heal and not deal much damage, I'm gonna win. The reason the number 1 person was able to beat me was not only was he able to heal a lot, which is important, but he was also putting it down to 1 HP with freaking Akuma. Stupid raging demon. I have a friend that would actually appreciate that. Descend from the heavens. Lend us your power. Shine a new light. Or was it dawn of a new light? I can't remember. I must keep the order. And there we go. That's a victory right there. Nice. I'll take it. Okay, I'm done with my freebies. Well, that's pretty cool. Honestly, I didn't expect to do as well. I guess it's a little bit different. Well, anyway, okay, I think that's going to basically do it. Let me make sure I haven't talked about any other different modes. Because I've actually never shown off Dimensional Arena, so I figured that was a good idea to do. Everything else you guys have pretty much seen. I mean, it's all the basic stuff. But again, the game is still fantastic. Oh, and then just to give you guys kind of an idea of the guild castle, just so you guys know, yes, we are maxed on everything. Castles, maxed, market, inn, dungeon, smithy, research, and of course the watchtower, all maxed. So we're pretty much done in building until the game puts up more stuff for us to build, which that's kind of what I want. If I wanted to say what more do I want in the game, I want more things to build. I want to be able to do more with our guild coins. I mean, we're at max amount of, points, and I'd like to be able to do something with it. So, I mean, there are things I can do, but it doesn't cost a lot. So it's like, give me more if you don't mind. Something to do with these guild coins that we have. But other than that, I mean, just keep doing what you're doing regularly. You guys are freaking fantastic. And I think we're done with this long recording video. Again, for those of you who have been watching this entire video, thanks for staying with me. I don't usually do long videos like this, but I just had so much fun that I just couldn't stop. And I think that's the way it should be when you're making a video. Like, if you're really enjoying it, just keep going, just keep doing it. You gotta just enjoy what you're doing at the end of the day. And if you guys actually like this kind of video and want to see more of it, just me just doing arena, just seeing how far I can go, let me know. Like, if I get enough rubies, one day I may do a video where I might actually push to get as high rank as I can and have you guys witness it. So if that's something you're interested in, just let me know in the comments. Other than that, I hope you guys have fun. Take care. Keep gaming.